Welcome to the Tea Huddle,
your only source for gridiron gossip. If you think Championship Sunday is a top 3 holiday of the year,
or if waking up to a new celebrity scandal feels like Christmas morning,
then this is the podcast for you.
And we feel like both of those things can be true.
Oh, definitely. They both feel like holidays.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. This past weekend felt like a holiday. So next weekend's Championship Sunday. This past weekend was
the divisional round.
They need a much catchier title.
Yeah.
The divisional round.
Yeah, it's wild card, then divisional, then
championship,
then Super Bowl.
Championship means final. Like it's a little silly that the Super Bowl is not the championship.
Yeah, I mean, there are two conferences. It's the same thing in baseball.
Oh, so it's the conference championship.
Yes, it's AFC championship, like AFC conference championship.
Okay.
And the NFC. There are two championship games that lead to the Super Bowl.
I'll accept that.
Yeah, baseball does the same thing. The American League and the National League.
Well, I've never paid very close attention to that. But in the divisional round, we had 4 great games.
Truly.
They were exciting.
Yeah, I mean, the Seahawks really tore the pants off of the Niners. The Niners really, that's the game I watched the least of because I was working, but
I wasn't really doing anything. I just had sort of seen enough.
Yeah, they just got completely murdered.
So the other 3 were good games. 2 of them ended in overtime.
Yeah, that's wild.
One of them ended with an insane pass from Caleb Williams, and then he didn't even win.
Yeah, the pass that pushed it into overtime, the touchdown pass that led to overtime was like one of the coolest playoff touchdown passes, like maybe ever. I just feel like if they won that game, that touchdown pass would go down in history.
Yeah.
Because he's like from the 40 and leaning back and just the last seconds on the clock. It really was just wild.
It really was exciting.
Yeah, 4th down, like everything on the line. Awesome.
I thought to myself this weekend when I was watching, like, oh my God, I can't believe that I think football is exciting. I never thought that I'd ever get there. I get that fantasy football is exciting because, like, am I going to win? You know?
Yeah, you're personally invested.
And I get that it's entertaining. And me caring about the players makes it entertaining. But I didn't ever expect it would be like that I would be leaping off the couch with enthusiasm.
For a team that neither of us really care about, the Bears. But we were both so invested. We were both so psyched about it.
By the end of that game, I was like, I am a diehard Bears fan.
Yeah.
Except not really, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
a
Lions fan.
You're
but
right.
in that moment.
They're in the same division.
Yeah, so fuck the Bears. Easy come, easy go.
Really. But no, it was an exciting game. I think it would be a little more exciting for football if the Bears won that game. If the Bears were now in the NFC Championship, I think that'd be a little more fun than the Rams. But
I agree.
The Rams aren't like this like ultimate like dynasty, like evil empire.
Like who is?
Like the Chiefs, even though right now that's in a lull, and the Patriots of yesteryear were a real dynasty that people got real tired of going to the Super Bowl.
49ers, sort of.
Yeah, Niners, but they struggle they can't win the Super Bowl. They're sort of, Kyle Shanahan is a little cursed. He's like been to a ton of Super Bowls and lost them, even on other teams. Yeah, he's never won.
Speaking of never won, Josh Allen cried.
Yes, he did.
That was sad.
Yeah, I feel bad for him, but as a division rival, I can't feel that bad for him.
I wanted to give him a hug. And then his teammate cried when the reporter said, how do you feel that Josh Allen thinks it was all his fault? He said, it's not all his fault.
Yeah, damn. Shit's tough when you get this far.
Yeah. The only thing I could think of is like, not that I'm really into video games, but like an app or something, you know, like Temple Runner. Remember that game for me? Yeah. Like when you get so far and you're like, okay, I've gotten to this point so many times, and like there's this thing right after it that keeps tripping me up, and like you get all the way there and it trips you up again, like, oh, that sucks. And like it's so frustrating. Even it's just a game on your phone, like if it's your whole life, your whole career in front of millions of people, and you're putting your body and your life on the line, and like you just can't get past that level, like that's gotta really suck.
Yeah, and Bills fans are no stranger to that. Even the worst version of that, because they went to the Super Bowl 4 times in a row and didn't win in the 90s.
Have the Bills never won a Super Bowl?
Yeah, the Bills have never won a Super Bowl,
and they've gotten really close a bunch.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's real tough.
That's tough.
And now they're like, they know that the Patriots are getting better, and they don't necessarily have the division locked up. So.
And someone said that like a couple weeks ago, Josh Allen had said like this year with Mahomes being out and the Chiefs being out, like this is our chance.
Yeah, because they also have this sort of Mahomes curse in the playoffs, and they're still a good team.
Yeah, better luck next year.
Yeah, and I was sort of surprised that they just canned Sean McDermott, their head coach. This sort of brings us to our top story of this head coach shuffle.
Everyone's getting fired.
Yeah, heads are rolling right now. It's pretty hardcore. This is going to tie. There will be 10 coaching changes for the upcoming season, and that's tied for the most.
Wow.
In history, which it feels like everybody's getting fired. It's
right almost half of the head coaches have been either fired or stepped down.
Yes, yeah. It's like a third of all the head coaches.
It's closer to a third than half. I was being dramatic.
But it feels like half.
Yeah. If you round up.
Sean McDermott on the Bills, John Harbaugh on the Ravens, Jonathan Gannon on the Cardinals, Kevin Stefanski from the Browns, Pete Carroll from the Raiders, Raheem Morris from the Falcons, Mike McDaniel from the Dolphins, Brian Dable from the Giants, and honorable mentions, Brian Callahan on the Titans was fired during the season, and Mike Tomlin has stepped down. But all things considered, that's 10 changes. So these guys are, I think for the most part, are just going to get shuffled around the league to different positions.
Right, because like it's not like there are 12 people ready to be head coaches.
No, and your team's got to take a real sort of a gamble on even an offensive or defensive coordinator. It's if you're going to hire that guy, they typically don't have head coaching experience, so it is sort of a risk. And there's only a couple guys on this league who are really good and sort of got fired under the particular circumstances. Like John Harbaugh, he's a legendary coach. Yeah. He's already signed with the Giants for this massive contract.
Like a crazy list of demands. And
but I think it's what they need. He wants to change the culture over there. He really wants to change the way that they, from the top down,
let's switch it up,
organize the football team. So every Giants fan I've talked to is really happy about this.
Well, then who am I to disagree?
That sounds like a good move.
If you are out there and you're like, you feel like you're ready to be a head coach, like this is your time. Like there's so many vacancies. Imagine this is your dream job and you're pretty qualified and you just see that there's 12 job openings.
Absolutely.
Like a college coach who wants to make the move.
For sure.
What a time.
Exactly. College coaches make so much money now that like sometimes it's just better to stay in that world. But
unless the prestige, the shiny, dangling carrot of prestige.
Yeah, go to the NFL. But yeah, there's some new changes, some new hires. As I said, the Giants hired John Harbaugh, and Tennessee hired Robert Saleh.
Oh.
He was the defensive coordinator for the Niners, and now he's going to be the head coach of the Titans.
I like him.
I mean, he inherited a really bad team in the Jets.
Right.
But I think everybody knew that he was still a good coach and a good guy. He just inherited such a pile of shit.
Yeah.
that he everything went wrong for him, and he ended up leaving on sort of bad terms, but had a really good couple seasons with San Fran.
Yeah, he was escorted off the premises, right?
Yes. Yeah, that was sketchy.
Is he inheriting another bad team?
Yes.
Oh.
He is.
Damn.
Yeah.
Can he try for one of these other teams that maybe it would be less of a bad situation?
I mean, I think he accepted this job before
all these other
the Bills fired Sean McDermott, which I think that is, where everyone's going to want to land. They're a playoff-ready team. They have an MVP quarterback. Like, they're good to go.
Yeah.
They just needed to switch some things up and fire Sean McDermott because they couldn't get past this round of the playoffs. And it looks like the Chargers are about to hire Mike McDaniel as their offensive coordinator, which seems like maybe he shouldn't be a head coach.
Yeah, he's too small.
That's what I was thinking. He's too small to be a head coach.
You need to command respect, and like, you're standing in front of a room of 50-something giant football players. You're too small.
Yeah, you need a Dan Campbell type.
Exactly. Robert Saleh. He's big.
Yeah, he's a big guy. Yeah.
Ben Johnson's small, and he's doing great.
Yeah, they love him over there in Chicago.
So maybe I'll reassess my theory. I love when there are reports of like Mike McDaniel seen getting on a plane on the way to Pittsburgh, things like that. Like, imagine if you were interviewing for jobs and people are taking pictures of like, he's standing at the gate for Baltimore at American Airlines. Like, it's so Gossip Girl. Like, that people are taking pictures of like Serena van der Woodsen spotted at Grand Central. I love it. Everyone's just in their gossip element, which is where I like to be.
Yeah, they're trying to get the scoop.
Scoop it up.
Where these guys are going. And then in a strange story that involves the San Francisco 49ers. So George Kittle's injury that assisted the 49ers' demise in the divisional round of the playoffs drew even more attention to a strange but convincing theory about the team's higher than average rate of injury. They have lost a lot of players, a lot of superstar players. If they haven't been out for the season, they've been injured, including Brock Purdy, Christian McCaffrey, Nick Bosa, Brandon Ayuk, Trent Williams, and Fred Warner have all been injured. And somebody has a theory that it's because that there is an electrical substation located right next to their practice facility. Have you seen this?
I have seen this. I've seen people agreeing with this. I've seen people disagreeing with this. It's hard to know if this is full like tinfoil hat conspiracy theory or if it's like these players need to reach out to their agents and need to start making calls and protecting themselves because there is a pattern here of injury, right? It's like statistically they're the most injured team.
Yes, typically but for a long time they're among the top. They're usually they break it down basically on like salary wasted. The Niners have led or been near the top of the league for lost salary and games on injured reserve in recent years, including over $95 million in lost production in the 2025 season alone.
Just as a sidebar, the fact that we're quantifying these people who are in pain and out of work based on lack of productivity and lost wages is like the most NFL thing.
Totally. Well, they're not out of work. They're still getting paid on the roster.
Yeah.
Or on IR.
I know, but like that's how we're like.
Oh yeah, no, that's very.
It's very. These are just chess pieces in the evil game.
Sure, yeah, call it whatever you want. It's just a way to quantify it. But they are among the top, if not the top of that in every year. And this practice facility has been next to this substation since 1988. It's just been a really sort of a long-running thing. So the front runner of this claim is a man named Peter Cowan, who made this claim on Twitter that low-frequency electromagnetic fields can degrade collagen, weaken tendons, and cause soft tissue damage at levels that regulators call quote-unquote safe. And he's saying that they actually aren't safe, that they weaken your body, and that can lead to injury. I will go ahead and say that this guy seems like sort of a Looney Tune conspiracy theorist.
Okay.
Yeah, he is not a scientist. He's like sort of pseudoscientist. His Instagram handle his Twitter handle is Sunlight is Life.
Okay.
And he's
That's
all about
important
the
to
healing
know.
powers of the sun. And
I mean, vitamin D is good for you.
oh, absolutely. It's not like this guy is like a complete nut job,
but it's a little like Maha vibes.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. And he's like for sure a pseudoscientist. So I think we should all take this with a grain of salt. There just is data behind it. If he was just saying this into a void about your average team, it wouldn't really be a story. But there is data here about these players being injured very consistently for years and years. So, but correlation does not necessarily mean causation. Couple scientists, professors have come out and been like, this is all bullshit. This is nonsense.
Okay. Here on the Tea Huddle, we follow the science.
We
listen to experts.
We do. We're proud of that.
Yeah. But this was this has been picking up a lot of traction. A lot of different, like Barstool's talking about it. Some of the players, I think, have started talking about it. So we're here to report on that.
Yeah. Kendrick Bourne made a joke about it in like a post-game interview, which I'm sure got taken out of context in certain circles because like somebody else got injured and they asked him about it and he was like, yeah, it's that damn power plant.
Like he was just being cheeky.
Yeah, and he was like, then he said, no, I'm just kidding. But but I'm sure that quote got lifted.
Yeah, like soundbite, got it.
Yeah, they got it, that damn power plant.
Wow.
I'm really interested in seeing if they can do an actual test on this. Because it has been a long time of the Niners being injured a lot. So
I bet Aaron Rodgers has a lot of opinions about this.
Yeah.
Because he won't use the Bluetooth headphones. He has like a lot of feelings about radio frequencies.
Absolutely.
I can't wait to talk more about Aaron Rodgers in our final goss later. Sneak preview alert.
Oh, that's what the final goss is.
You'll have to stick around
to
find out.
All right. Well, I'll see you there.
It is now time for our segment. So let's bring back Kelly, our hostess with the mostess. Welcome back, Kelly.
Hi. What another great week of football. My Patriots are going to the AFC Championship.
A great week to be a Patriots fan. You were at the game, right? We have reporting live from Foxborough.
I was at the game. Yeah, I was at the divisional game. And it was good energy there.
Yeah.
It was kind of a wild game. A lot of turnovers, but hey,
I feel like of the 4 games, and I was I wasn't, I didn't watch all 4 games. I was like in and out, but that was the one that was like the least hectic of all 4, right? Like the Patriots were sort of in the lead the whole time. The other 4 were like,
we had some good momentum. I think, maybe the weather played a part, home field advantage.
Yeah.
But it wasn't Drake May's best game, but yeah, defense played really well. And I'm excited. I'm excited heading into this weekend.
Yeah. It
Championship weekend.
A fun
Did
season.
not expect the Patriots to be here. so it's all... it's all fun.
Yeah. Awesome.
But first up, we have some updates. Yes, we're heading into championship weekend. It is now time to check in.
Checking in.
Who do we need to check in on first?
There's 2 couples, or ex-couples rather, that we need to check in on. The first one up is former offensive tackle Matt Khalil and his ex-wife, influencer, content creator, online star Haley Bailey, which I think I'm saying
Haley
right.
Bailey.
Haley. So we talked a few episodes ago.
Is that her name?
No, it's just her. I think it's just her handle. It's her
handle. Haley Bailey.
Her online persona. Well, she was Haley Khalil while she was married to Matt Khalil, but we spoke a few episodes ago about how they got a divorce. She went on a podcast and she basically said one of the biggest contributing factors for their divorce was his enormous penis and the fact that they could not have a sexual relationship because of that. I believe she said attempts left her in tears because it just
this was crazy when she was like on TikTok talking about this.
And we were wondering at the time, like, how does he feel about this? Is he like, hell yeah, like you heard that, right? Or is he embarrassed? Well, now we know. He's not fond of it because he's suing her, actually. The lawsuit says that her invasive commentary ruined his attempt at keeping out of the public eye after retiring from football. He's suing her for invasion of privacy and unjust enrichment, which
unjust enrichment
means that she's getting rich off of this at his benefit, saying that she's received increased engagement, more followers, more views that she can monetize. And he's requesting a jury trial and damages exceeding $75,000, which is interesting because I understand him being embarrassed. He also goes on to say that like his family and his new wife are receiving unwanted attention, that his wife...
he's remarried.
He's remarried. And I think they have a baby, or they have multiple babies. So like she didn't have the same problems that Haley Bailey had, I guess. You know, like she was able to cross that finish line. But he said that his wife has received messages that become increasingly frequent, disturbing, and alarming in nature. And TMZ posted some examples, and like, yeah, they're horribly vulgar messages.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Comments.
And like, yeah.
A
lot of freaks out there.
Yeah, definitely. The court filing goes on to say, or the lawsuit goes on to say, that she implied the size of plaintiff's genitalia was a primary factor in the parties' divorce, and claimed that sexual intercourse with plaintiff would leave her in tears. And he has now been subjected to unwanted attention and invasive commentary from the public. I mean, yeah, that is exactly what she said about plaintiff's genitalia. So
I guess it's awkward to like, I don't know, your family.
Totally. Like your new mother-in-law is like
your new mother-in-law, she knows too much.
Yeah. Haley responded in a statement to TMZ Sports that she's genuinely shocked and incredibly hurt by the lawsuit. She pointed out that she spoke highly of him 6 other times on the podcast, including referring to him as the greatest guy in the world. She said she's heartbroken that he is choosing to subject us and our families to litigation. I think she said to this ordeal. Which, like, you know.
Maybe she should have just asked him if she could, because, you know, I guess be seen as flattering.
Yeah, except for the whole, like,
very intrusive. So it depends how you take it.
And but like, how do you decide that everyone knowing that you're being compared to 2 to 3 Coke cans, I think is what she said, that's worth $75,000 in damages? Like, how do you put a
how do you quantify $75,000?
I don't really know the answer to that question, but it's nice that she said he's the greatest guy in the world, but he doesn't feel the same way about you.
I guess you have to sign an NDA when you get divorced.
Yeah, to be part of the filing. So she probably regrets going on that podcast, although she is being talked about a lot more, which is true. That does equal enrichment, unjust enrichment. So maybe but the legal fees are maybe going to cost more than the enrichment.
Yeah, maybe, I'm sure there'll be some kind of settlement here.
Yeah. So we'll keep checking in on that, but thought that was fascinating because we were like, oh my God, is he okay with this? Is he flattered? Is he annoyed? Yeah, he's pissed. So that's our first checking in. And now for our second, speaking of couples who are not amicable and do not think the other one is the greatest person in the world, it's time to check in on Tyreek Hill and Keita Vaccaro.
Wow. We've almost gone all season talking about Tyreek.
I know. I was like, when they announced their divorce in April of last year, I thought this is going to be a messy, contentious, horrible divorce. Every week there's going to be stuff coming out. We haven't heard a peep. Like, it seemed civilized, but it's catching up now.
And how long they got married in, like, was it like 6 months before they got married?
Yeah, I think the previous September, maybe. Yeah,
can't say we were surprised, but
so the first update here is that Tyreek filed new court docs requesting that his grandmother replace Keita as the person present during time sharing of their daughter. So I guess in the current arrangement, they have time that they're supposed to, like, she has the kid sometimes, he has the kid sometimes, and sometimes they have the kid together. He's claiming that when they are time sharing their daughter, which it's kind of sad and gross to call it time sharing your kid.
Yeah, time sharing.
But that's what TMZ called it.
So when they're watching her together, or with all three of them, or
yeah, when they're watching her together, she incessantly, according to him, expresses her desire to reconcile. She wants to call off the divorce. She wants to get back together with him, and she wants more money, which he says she's constantly talking about, and it's making it an uncomfortable environment, and it's taking away the time that he could be spending with his daughter.
So he's asking for his grandmother to take his place during this time.
I think he's asking for his grandmother to take her place during this time.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Which, yeah, exactly. Is he going to still be present? Is he just being like, I want my grandma to watch the kid. I don't want to have anything to do with it. With all that it said in his filing is that he wanted his grandma to replace her.
Okay.
Her team says this is all lies. She has no desire to reconcile with Mr. Hill, a man whom she has alleged in 8 separate tort counts has caused physical and emotional injury in an effort to coerce her to sign a blatantly unfair post-nuptial agreement without the benefit of counsel. We've talked about that. The huge fight that they got in was apparently about him wanting her to sign a post-nuptial agreement because they didn't sign a prenuptial agreement.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Her is that they would both have strong feelings about this, especially if it was clear that the marriage was heading that way. She says that she's worked hard to maintain a cordial relationship with the father of her child and to keep their daughter safe. A hearing on this matter is scheduled for next month. Separately, while this is all going on, and he's like, she's obsessed with me. She wants to get back together with me. She wants to be my wife. And she's like,
I can't be in the same room with her. I want to hang with my grandma. I mean, who wouldn't, I guess?
Yeah. Separately from this, there was a hearing on January 7th about child support. Kita had previously demanded temporary support in the amount of almost $38,000 a month, which is insane.
Damn.
Instead, at this hearing, the judge ordered Tyreek to pay her $5,500 a month.
Hey, you got to shoot your shot.
Yeah, exactly. Shoot for the moon and you'll land among the stars. And the judge said that he has to continue paying the costs of the Miami condo she lives in, which, according to these court docs, rent is $19,895 a month. Like, live
all right,
somewhere
so
else.
$38K wasn't that crazy. If she had to pay for rent too.
But like, live anywhere else or buy someplace.
Yeah, why is it rent?
$20K a month in rent is bonkers.
That is crazy.
But apparently at this hearing,
and
the
a condo?
judge, I know, nuts. I'm like, let's see the inside. Give us a Architectural Digest tour of this $20,000.
They have like an indoor pool. Yeah.
So apparently the judge laid into Kita during this hearing and first of all noted that Tyreek had already voluntarily provided her with $715,000 so far, of which she only has $19,217 left. That's not even 1 month rent. Of that $715,000 that he's already given her, $500,000 of that is for legal fees, which is kind of crazy that he's paying her $500,000 to like try to get money from him in this divorce.
Wait, so he paid her $700K, but then 500 of it went to legal fees?
Yeah.
That sucks.
$100K.
Like, keep your money, people.
Right. Like, here, I'll give you $500K and let's just talk
like
this out.
Right? Yeah.
So $500K for legal fees, $100K for a car allowance. And one of the things that the judge is so pissed about is so she used that $100K for a car, but then used an additional $96K that he had given her because she wanted a Bentley and she got a Bentley. And the judge was like, are you kidding me? $100K isn't enough for a car. You have to spend $96 additional $1,000, which I'm going to go ahead and agree with the judge on that one.
No, that's crazy.
The judge stated it was excessive and unnecessary.
Yeah, just doubled that amount and got the nicest car you can.
And
she's going through something.
Yeah, definitely. And she used some of that money to pay off a Tesla that she owned that she needed to finish paying off. So I don't really feel like you also need the Bentley. You could just have the Tesla.
Yeah, maybe think about saving some of that next time.
Right. The judge said, albeit the money was provided to the wife by Tyreek without conditions, the wife's use of the funds is indicative of her financial priorities. It sure is indicative of her financial priorities. And her financial priorities are to be
fancy whipping
around Miami in a Bentley. And then sometimes also a Tesla. In response to Keita telling the courts that this was her breakdown of how much money, why she needed all this money. Almost $4,000 a month for cosmetics and non-prescription medications and toiletries.
$4,000 a month?
Go to CVS and get the little toothpaste and toothbrush for your toiletries. What does that even mean?
How often do you how often do you have to replenish
every
makeup?
month? $4,000 a month for clothing. Like you just spent $4,000 last month on clothing. You need $4,000 again this month on clothing, and $3,309, which is so specific, a month on grooming. So like hair, nails, facials.
Wow, that sounds so nice.
Yeah. The judge said the court finds that the wife's wants are exorbitant and well above the maintenance required to support her during the pending divorce.
I like how none of the money is for the child.
Exactly. Like, hello? And she wanted...
I didn't think I was going to be agreeing with Tyreek on this.
I know. I'm not even agreeing with Tyreek. I'm agreeing with the judge.
The judge, you're right.
But like, so then I was like, oh my God, Keita Vaccaro is an unreasonable, like sort of giving gold digger, but also what kind of a person would marry Tyreek Hill? Like this.
I mean, she married him after he had 6 different paternity suits going on at the same time and no prenup. Yeah, she knew what she was doing, I think.
Mm-hmm. She was like, these $4,000 a month clothing expenses aren't going to pay for themselves. So
you could put up with anything for 6 months.
Yeah. And when he brought up post-nup, she was like, that is so not part of my plan here. The thing that's so sad is it just seems like neither of them have the best interests of the kid here.
Yeah.
At heart, in mind. Like, she's trying to drive her Bentley and get her toiletries.
Go to the spa. Yeah.
He's trying to have the grandma take care of the kid and like probably go, tackle some woman he meets on Instagram. Remember when he tackled the plus size model last year?
I forgot about that.
She broke her leg because he tackled her, and they were playing. Yeah. They were playing whatever. So,
she wasn't that upset. I don't think.
No. So I feel sad for this child, and also kind of for Tyreek's grandma. Is she like, I don't want to be brought in this? Like,
she's like another one of these. How many kids does he have again?
He's running a daycare. I think 10.
Wow. He better save some money. I mean, how many years does he have left?
Right. And if he's a poison to the locker room, which it seems like he is he going to be playing that much longer? Like, even if you're good, if everyone hates you. Yeah, and he hurt his leg.
Yeah.
So,
this better be saving up.
This isn't Battle of the Beefs. We're doing that next. But if this was, they both lose. They're both losers to me, I think. On the one hand, take him for everything you can because he sucks. But like
I'm all for trying. I'm all for trying. Maybe that's what she did. She went for it. And maybe she'll land somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
Like 5,000 seems kind of low. But
I know 5,500.
If it includes like rent, but yeah, luckily she's got that 12 grand place. So she's good.
Yeah. I need to find this apartment. How many bedrooms? Because I feel like it's going to cost thousands of dollars a month just to pay somebody to clean it. Because just judging by how much she's spending on cosmetics and clothing, I feel like she's not cleaning the whole $19,000 a month apartment. Maybe she is. I don't know.
$9. $3,009.
Yeah, that's what the $9 is for. So we've checked in.
Our next segment is an oldie but goodie. And I am too superstitious to make any prediction. So here is Marissa picks a team.
Marissa picks a team. Oh, a throwback. It's been a while since
A
we've heard
throwback.
that one.
Yeah, this segment was originally meant for you to pick the team you're going to root for back when you picked the Lions, of
Yes.
course.
Go Lions.
And now that you've picked them,
And they're out, sadly.
they're
But
out.
I picked them till the end. I'm not picking someone new just because
Yeah,
the
you picked them
Lions-
like right when they were getting really good, and that was a little suspicious. So I'm glad you're still
ride or die.
a Lions fan.
Yeah. What is their color? Hawaiian blue? No, it's
It's like a baby blue, would you call it?
yeah. But whatever that color is, that I bleed that color. Honolulu blue. That's what I think they call it. Or that was the color of the hair dye that Amon Ra used. Either way. That's my color. And that's my team.
But who will you pick for the Super Bowl?
Yeah, so we were
Now
gonna
that's the question.
we were gonna do another segment we haven't done in a bit. Kelly predicts the future, but your allegiances and your superstitions would have been out of
Yeah, the
whack.
Patriots are too close to, one game at a time. But there's only four teams available, and I don't want to say anything that might hurt our
It
chances.
might sway it one way or the other. So there's 4 teams left. There's only 2 games. This is all very exciting, even though the Lions aren't in it. We've got on Sunday, Patriots versus Broncos in the afternoon, and then Seahawks versus Rams later on in the evening. I feel like it's clear what's going to happen this weekend.
The more important, the Patriots are playing in Denver, and the Rams are playing in Seattle.
Oh, the Rams are playing. Okay, copy that.
So that you got to take everything into consideration here.
But so Bo Nix got injured at the very end of the game. He broke his ankle, and the backup quarterback has not thrown a single snap this whole season. He's the only backup QB in the NFL this season that did not play a single snap.
Jared Stidham. That's what we were yelling as we left.
Oh, really? That's so funny.
Foxborough.
Oh, because you already knew about Bo Nix's injury.
Yeah.
It was the day before.
Played after. Yeah, and so
Wow,
some
so
more
funny.
drama there, which I was going to touch on later, but I'll mention a little bit now. Jared Stidham used to be a backup to the Patriots.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know
so
that.
he played with Josh McDaniels as well and on the Raiders. So there's a lot of history going on here.
Oh my God, the drama.
I also was reading today that apparently Vrabel, I think they were looking to get Stidham as their backup instead of
Dobbs.
Josh
Dobbs, the astronaut. But
so full circle, it'll be interesting out there.
Even if he is practicing so hard this week, Drake May has been playing with his team for a whole season. The chemistry they have, the practice, the learning from their mistakes. I'm not trying to jinx anything. I see no chance that the Broncos beat the Patriots in this game. And same with the Seahawks and the Rams. Isn't Darnold hurt? And I'm going to knock on because I don't want to be the reason nothing good. So I think we're seeing a Rams Patriots Super Bowl. I might bet on that with real
So you're picking
dollars.
the Rams over the Seahawks.
I am.
Over Sam Darnold.
Yeah, but Darnold, something's going on with his shoulder or his hand or something. I think he's a little injured. I think the Rams are hot right now. I think it's going to be a Super Bowl.
You think it's going to be a battle of the MVP?
Exactly. That's what I think. And
Drake May versus Matthew Stafford.
The young buck, up and comer, and
Michael May
oldie
versus Kelly Stafford.
Yes. Right, like the sweetest girl next door versus the LA football wife mom, seasoned vet. I don't want to say who.
Yeah,
I
that
think
would be
is
a
gonna
matchup.
win. I think it's gonna be Rams Patriots. I think it's gonna be a really tight game, and I think.
Hey, you can make your prediction.
I think it might
pick your
not
team.
be. I don't know.
Pick your
I
team.
have 2 Patriot fans staring at me right now. Well, I don't want to jinx it and then it doesn't happen, but I don't want to say it's not going to happen, then it does. I sort of feel like the Rams are going to win the Super Bowl. Sorry. I'm rooting for the Patriots, but I sort of see up ahead.
You've seen the Rams.
I'm seeing that blue and yellow, on
All
a
right.
float somewhere. I don't want that. I don't want an
We're
LA
gonna take 1 week
win.
at a time. We gotta get through this
I'm sweating.
championship week. And then, I mean, the Patriots have played the Rams in the Super Bowl before.
Really?
However, it was not Matthew Stafford. It was.
I was there. That's so funny. I forgot.
What?
To be fair, I was. To be fair, I was there in a professional working capacity. I wasn't attending the game, and I was only out on the field during the halftime. Not
only out on the field.
Not like I didn't see any of the game happen.
Oh, you saw the halftime show.
But yeah, I saw the halftime show.
That's awesome.
That was Maroon 5's year in Atlanta. I knew Julian Edelman because he's hot. And so I have a video of him like walking by, and I knew who Tom Brady was because he was married to Giselle and was very famous. I didn't know anything else. I didn't even know who the other team was. I can't believe I was your quarterback. I can't believe I was there with my quarterback.
Wow, I can't believe I'm just learning all of this.
That's so funny that I was like, oh my God, they did. Good times. All right, so that's my prediction. I hope I'm wrong, and I think it's going to be an exciting next several weeks of football either way. We love Championship Sunday. I hope Jared Stidham has a good game. Like, I hope he's like feeling good.
I hope it's a good game, and
a good game that the Patriots win.
That would be my preference. I'm excited.
Okay, so that's the ultimate battle, the Super Bowl. That's what we're all here for. But, that's what most people are here for. I'm here for different battles. I'm here for the battles of the beefs. And we've got a few of them. So it is time for a playoff version of our segment, Battle of the Beef. Kelly, you're up first. What beef do you have?
The first Battle of the Beef is between two coaches. So we have Ben Johnson, coach for the Bears, versus Matt LaFleur, the coach for the Packers. During the wild card weekend, Ben Johnson gave LaFleur, I guess you could call it a flyby handshake.
Ice cold.
The Bears had an epic comeback to beat the Packers at home in Chicago. And LaFleur, he goes out, they all meet for the good games, as you call them,
it's one of midfield. The
and Ben Johnson just runs right by, like barely swipes his hand. And you can tell LaFleur is like ready to say something. I mean, he looks pissed, LaFleur, but he like at least looks like he's going to say like, good win, good comeback, like something, but just no time before you knew it. Just drive by. Stunned.
And worth noting that a couple weeks before, when the Bears beat the Lions to eliminate them, I was like, oh my God, the good games. Ben Johnson is going to go up to his former boss, mentor, head coach, Dan Campbell. Are they going to hug? Are they going to embrace? Is he going to say, I'm so proud of you, son? And it was like blinking, you miss it. It was like a handshake. Okay, moving on. So it's a pattern.
It's a pattern with Ben. I didn't see that line, so now I have to look back. But Ben definitely isn't shy about his feelings for the Packers. So the Packers and the Bears have a historic rivalry. They're in the same division. And after, this flyby handshake, he like doubled down in the locker room saying, F the Packers. I hate those guys to his team, like trying to get them hyped up. And and then the next day he went on to say, like, I just don't like that team in a presser, which is like, fans say that all the time. I'm sure this would be the Jets if they beat the Patriots in the playoffs. Yeah. But you typically, you don't really see coaches beefing because as we've seen this past weekend, like coaches get fired all the time. You never know where they're going to end up. Or like your one head coach could become an offensive coordinator with someone else another year. But yeah, I guess Ben is feeling pretty confident that he's going to be on the Bears for a while, or that he hates the Packers.
I hate those guys.
So this is Ben's first year as head coach for the Bears. And when he started in the beginning of the season, he had a opening presser with the Bears, and he said, "Oh, I'm really excited. It's a great division. I admire Dan Campbell. I admire Kevin O'Connell, who's the coach of the Vikings." And then he goes on to say, "To be quite frank with you, I kind of enjoy beating Matt LaFleur twice a year." Like just to starting the season. He used to be the offensive coordinator for the Lions, so he played against the Packers there as well. But he's like complimenting all the coaches and like calls out the Packers. Is like, "Fuck you guys."
I wonder if there's personal beef. Like, did he like kiss your girlfriend?
I feel like there's personal beef now.
Yeah, definitely now. He's like, "You keep talking shit about me in public." Like,
yeah, even like before this even started. Like,
yeah.
And then this past weekend, people were anxious to see like what the handshake was going to be after the game with Sean McVay from the Rams, because Mike LaFleur, Matt's brother, is one of the coaching staff on the Rams. And so they're like, "Oh, is McVay going to like ice Johnson out because that's what he did to like his coach's brother?" But it seemed less dramatic. And
what a web.
It's a web
of brothers and cousins and rivals and former teammates and it's just, I love it.
Yeah.
All right. So in the battle of Ben Johnson versus Matt LaFleur, who do you think wins this beef?
I mean, it's got to be Ben Johnson.
Because he won the actual game.
Yeah, he had an epic comeback. I think they were down 18 points in the fourth quarter. Bears beat the Packers and just really, really showed it to them.
Yeah.
After the game.
So good for Ben Johnson for at least being able to back up all the shit that he's been talking for almost a whole year at this point.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how this beef continues. Because it will for many more years. All right, Marissa, what is our next beef?
So our next beef is between our favorite Patriot swag, Miss Cardi B, and
who's beefing with my girl Cardi?
Sports commentator Mina Kimes. It's sort of all the NFL Live hosts, but we're going to talk specifically about Mina Kimes. So SportsCenter posted a clip on Twitter on Friday of their show NFL Live, where there's 5 hosts. They're all sports commentators. One of them is Mina Kimes. And they all pick who they think is going to win the games. And the clip they posted is of them all revealing who they think is going to win the Texans-Patriots game. And it looks, based on how the video unfolds, like they all thought Patriots are the obvious choice. I'm going to go against the grain. Like, I'm going to be the only one who picks the Texans, but they all had that idea. So it shows that all 5 of the hosts all picked the Texans to win. And they were all like mortified and like, "Wait, I want to change my answer. Like, I didn't mean it." So after the Patriots won, which they did, Cardi B quote tweeted that video and posted a response in all caps. "They didn't believe in us." Like, so many exclamation points. "I like us. We all we got. We all we need." Like, all caps, all exclamation points. And along with that tweet, posted a 7-second video of her like going crazy for the win, being like, "What are they talking about?
We all we got. We all we need."
Exactly.
Wait, was she at the game?
No, she was home in like sweats, no makeup. Like,
I was looking for her.
She posted that video as soon as they won. Like, she was so amped, so into it. Couldn't wait to talk shit in response to that video. It was in that moment that I realized, like, oh my God, when I see these videos and these tweets and people talking shit and all this stuff, like, the players all see that too, and their wives and their family. Like, Cardi B was pissed off about this NFL Live clip. And then Mina Kimes responded to Cardi's tweet and video and said, getting dunked on by Cardi B, ... an honor and a privilege, TBH.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty cute.
Yeah, Cardi had to protect her man. And Mina said, all right.
Yeah. Credit where credit is due.
Yeah.
I think Mina would agree with us in saying that the winner of this battle is clear and Cardi B is the winner.
Cardi B wins this beef.
Hands down. Okay, and our last beef of the week, Kelly, who do we have?
It is Nick Foles versus the Patriots. A little bit of a throwback beef that has come back to haunt me. But so Nick Foles was a backup quarterback to Carson Wentz on the Eagles, who went on to beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
Wow. Okay.
So speaking of Jared Stidham, as you mentioned, he is a backup quarterback who's going to be taking over for Bo Nix in the AFC Championship this weekend. So he tweeted, thinking of Bo Nix and all the fans out there, but on a positive note, going into a game versus the Patriots is that they struggle against backup quarterbacks in championship type games.
Yikes. Wait, how far before the Super Bowl did Nick Foles
Carson tore his ACL. I was at week 14. So a few additional games. He at least had like thrown a snap.
Right.
I think I read, Jared Stidham, he did play once. For like -2 yards. I think he ran with the ball or something.
Yeah, but I think he didn't throw a snap.
Didn't throw a snap. Yeah, that's
But
true.
he was in for one play, I think I read.
In for one play, negative yards.
Yeah.
But yeah, to Nick Foles' point, and anything can happen. A backup quarterback can beat the greatest quarterback of all time.
Wow.
Tom Brady.
Oh my God. That's crazy. What year was that?
Who knows what's going to happen?
Oh my God. So Tom Brady was peak,
2018.
like top of his game.
Coming off of a Super Bowl win the previous season, I think.
Was that crazy? I know I probably watched that game, but I didn't watch.
Yeah, that was the worst game ever. It was 41-33, like high scoring game. Nick Foles played pretty fucking well. But I love Bill Belichick. I love Rabel, but I still respect Bill for forever. But I still blame him for losing this game because he sat out our best cornerback, Malcolm Butler, and there's still really no explicit reasoning why he wasn't able to play. Something happened, and Malcolm Butler, you could see him like pacing back and forth on the sidelines. He didn't play at all during that game, and I blame Bill for losing that game for that one reason.
Oh my God, this is drama. I need to go read all about this. Yeah, Vrabel wouldn't do that. Vrabel doesn't even care if people maybe beat the crap out of their female chefs.
I was going to say, thank God Stephon Diggs was able to move his hearing.
Yeah, so weird how that happened. It's almost like there were outside forces at play.
He's got work.
Yeah, he has work to do.
We'll get back to that later.
Yeah. As soon as the Super Bowl happens, he'll see his.
And he could be held accountable. I'm all for accountability, but people have to do their jobs.
I can't believe this whole Nick Foles story and that was 2018. Like I was around, I just wasn't paying any attention. That's a good story.
Yeah, for some.
All right. Personal feelings aside, in this beef of Nick Foles versus the Patriots, who do you think is the winner?
Honestly, I gotta give it to Nick.
Yeah.
It's been almost 10 years, but 8 years. And he's still trolling us. So
yeah. I like that he has a little fun with it, He was like, this is my big chance to chirp.
Fucking won a Super Bowl, so good for him.
Did he play again the next year? Or was he like, this is so sick?
Well, they started Carson.
This guy just won you a Super Bowl against
And he was never good after that.
Oh, really? Wow. Foles has stated that he plans to become a pastor after his football career. I want to be a pastor. I took a leap of faith last year and signed up to take classes at a seminary. He married his teammate's sister. Wow, this is a good little personal life section.
Big Dick Nick.
Evan Moore.
Is that a Wikipedia?
What'd you say?
His nickname's Big Dick Nick.
Really? Don't let
Speaking
Haley
of our
Bailey. He
first
might
story.
sue you if we say it too loud.
Full circle.
Wow, this was such an educational beef. I loved it. Wow. Well, that's it for the segments. Thanks for coming to chat, Kelly. That was enlightening, entertaining, and what more could you ask
You gotta
for?
love the beefs, you know?
Totally.
Well, wish us luck. Wish me luck.
Yeah.
Wish the Patriots luck.
I'm going to wish Jared Stidham a little bit of luck, but not enough to, just enough to not get
Hey, anything can
pummeled
happen.
out
You just heard about it.
It's so true. I'm rethinking everything that I thought to be true after this whole Nick Foles situation.
Are you gonna change your prediction on this?
No, I'm sticking to it. What if Jared Stidham wins the Super Bowl?
Could happen.
Wow. I don't think it's
Broncos are good.
Yeah. And we'll know soon enough.
We'll have fun with the final goss, and we'll be back before the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah, for the Teacup Awards.
The best episode.
The third annual? Third. The
third
annual Teacup Awards. So start thinking about your nominees. Maybe if there's any new categories we want to add. Everyone out there listening, if you have any categories.
Yeah, please submit some.
Yeah, let us know. Find us on Instagram. All right, I'll be thinking of you on Sunday.
All right, go Pats.
See ya.
And that brings us to the final goss.
Final goss.
What do you have for us, Marissa?
This week's final goss is just good fun, as far as I'm concerned. So earlier in the week, last week, rumors started swirling and actually picked up some real traction that Aaron Rodgers' wife, Brittany with an I, who we've been talking about for years since he talked about what he was getting his girlfriend, Brittany with an I, for Christmas. Well, the rumors are that the reason she hasn't been seen out in public is not just because she's private, but because she's AI. And therefore she cannot be seen because she lives in a computer and is just code inside of ChatGPT.
He might be the only player in the NFL where I would maybe actually believe that. He's just so weird.
Manti Te'o? No, she wasn't AI. She was just like a man.
Oh, yeah. That was a fake person on the internet.
Catfishing.
Yes. Yeah.
So this rumor started first as a conspiracy theory. This guy who's a talking head on TikTok said that he thinks Brittany with an I, Aaron Rodgers' wife, is fully his ChatGPT bot. He thinks after one of these darkness retreats, he was so starved for connection, he comes out of the cave that he's staying in and he logs on to ChatGPT and it said something nice to him and he was like, that's it, you're Brittany with an I. Part of the theory was who spells Brittany that way? A lot of people do.
Yeah, that's not an indicator that you're a robot.
No, but I AI, you know? But then people started reporting this online as if it's fact. I saw a TikTok of a girl who was like, oh my God, have you guys heard that Aaron Rodgers' wife is AI? Just fully as though it's fact. And it reached a head on Tuesday of this week when Dumois,
Mm-hmm.
the crowdsourced gossip site on Instagram, posted to their grid. Dumois, I don't know if you know this, Christian. Dumois is very much on the stories, Instagram stories.
Okay.
But when it makes it to the grid, that's how you know it's
wow.
serious. They posted to the grid just a title page. Aaron Rodgers' wife is not AI. Incredible. I don't think she's AI, but I also don't think she exists. I think
we've reported on that before. That
Yeah.
we think she's completely made up.
fictitious. I think it's so funny if she's his AI chatbot.
Yeah, is that funnier than just not existing?
Well, not existing is the joke. He's the joke's on all of you guys. I got you to think I have a wife. LOL. I'm wearing a wedding ring, and I'm not. But okay, that's not a joke. You said you were married, and people are I guess he's married.
Yeah, they believed you. So what?
But joke's on him if it's his computer telling him that it loves him back.
Yep, and I'm sure just like giving him positive affirmations for all of his weird theories and life choices.
You're so right, Aaron. What a good way to look at things. There's going to be a lot more of this as we move to the future of people who are like this. Oh, you can't meet my girlfriend because she is inside of my phone.
Yeah, she's an operating system.
Yeah. But Dumois says Aaron Rodgers' wife is not AI. I'm inclined to believe that.
But like, this is crowdsourced. So like, it's did Aaron Rodgers reach out? Did his friend reach out?
Somebody wrote in and said, I do have a mutual friend with him who is a former NFL player. When I saw him over the holidays, he confirmed that his wife is a real woman and no one has met her. He said that's typical and it's not a surprise to his inner circle. It's not a fake made up person. This prob isn't new info for you, but passing along. Apparently she is real. That means nothing. That's like your friend said, I've never met her, but she's real. This does nothing to prove this to me.
No.
Anyway, it's a hoot to me that this is the narrative right now.
Well, that's it for this episode. Get ready for Championship Sunday, everybody.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm getting ready.
Yeah.
Almost ready.
Almost there. Got to prep.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Christian, what are you excited about for this upcoming week?
Well, of course, about like the games that are happening, and it's just like one of the best days ever. But more specifically, I get to break the diet that I'm on right now and drink a bunch of beers and eat some wings. So that's going to be fantastic.
Everyone knows that calories don't count on Championship Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Yep, the one day a year.
Yeah.
What about you? What are you excited about?
Can I be excited about something that's the week after? Because we do episodes every other week.
Yes.
I'm excited for NFL honors.
Okay,
I'm excited to see who comes on the red carpet. Do Madison Beer and Justin Herbert make their red carpet debut?
Wow.
I'm excited to see the fits and a night of glamour for our non-Super Bowl bound NFL players.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, we'll have to tune into that and check out the fits and the red carpet styles.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, everybody. Make sure to say hi on Instagram and Twitter.
At the Tea Huddle. And tune into our next episode 2 weeks from today for our 3rd annual Teacup Awards.
The Teacups.
We award the best in football on and off the field. We've got categories like Best Scandal, Best Butt,
the funniest to rest. The Best Butt award is actually called the Tightest End.
Yeah, so you won't want to miss that.
And until then, stay juicy.